jump back into this, buddy. We got some Circle of the Moon times ahead of us because, like I said, we are decently into the game by this point. I think we're about at the halfway point, maybe. I think 2 streams in, we're about the halfway point. At the rate we're going, we might be able to beat this game next week, barring any huge snafus or instances of me getting stuck and like, or getting hard bodied by any bosses, or stuck and confused as far as where to go next. I had that a little bit previously. I think on Tuesday in particular, I was stuck in a couple places, but we got this shit, man. It was the good old times, yeah. I think I said we're gonna head a little bit further west. I think that's the plan. Head west, see if we can wall kick up that part. I'm like pointing at my screen as if that can help, but go that place kind of directly west of us. There's a part where it kind of goes vertical, heads northwards. Now that we have wall kick, let's see if we can maybe wall kick our way up to this cool place. Ouch. Now, I know what this is, but I still am implored to pick it up. More antidotes, of course, because that's also important. Muddy says, the good old times, though, man, yeah. I kind of go back and forth on, like, my own kind of personal feelings on, you know, high school and the good old, the good old days, quote-unquote. I mean, I definitely have nostalgia. I play older video games and games from my childhood because I am such a sucker for nostalgia. But I don't know, I'm not nostalgic for some things. I was just telling Gracie, I can't remember what the conversation was or how it came up, but I was telling her about my my glory days back when I was a musician, back when I used to play the cello, back when I took lessons and studied it actively, and before I got burnt out on it, before I decided that it just wasn't for me. Because I sometimes joke that I'm a washed-up musician, that it's not a thing I participate in or studied all, and it's true, I don't. And it's not that I'm like want to be into it and I can't find anybody to to give me a chance. Like, that's what I think of when I think of the term of like being washed up. It's just that I just got burnt out on it and I lost interest. Also confirmed that, yeah, this north path, we cannot explore it. Even with wall kick, can only do so much. Let's go farther right then. We go all the way to the east areas. We might be able to find something else. Wasn't too fond of high school, yeah. Yeah, so on the one hand, like I was saying, like there's this aspect of my adolescence that I don't like. I'm not like ashamed of the fact that I was like a musician. I think it's like kind of cool. It's like a cool thing to like to kind of drop into conversation from time to time, especially if somebody themselves has a musical background. Yeah, I can't go that way. But it's like representative of an era where I was like finding myself doing things that I didn't want to do. Like, again, the notion of like feeling burnt out on something and just kind of not feeling it anymore, but still having to go through the motions of it. Like, that's something I don't really feel fondly about. And like Maudie just said, yeah, I definitely didn't like high school, just in the general sense. I feel like I had like really cool friends in high school, and there's people that I love dearly, friends of mine that I love dearly that I still keep in touch with. I still hang out with them from time to time. So it wasn't all horrible, but it definitely wasn't good. Like, there were people that I really don't want to associate with anymore. People that in my high school that really made me feel not welcome and were, kind of shitty people back then. I'm sure they're fine now. Like, I'm sure most of the people that I have not the greatest feels for from high school, I'm sure most of them have matured. I'm sure most of them have grown up now. I don't for a minute believe that, the shitheads that were kind of shitty in high school are like shitty forever. Maybe some of them, but most of them I'm sure have grown up. I'm sure most of them have families and have careers now. Like, I'm sure some of them are reasonable now. Wait, what was my say? Was a theater kid. That's cool. A theater kid, never really played any main cast things, but still, just being in theater is awesome. Is it something that you remember fondly, at least? Because, I mean, if you weren't a fan of high school, hopefully there was, like, something that was positive. And I know I'm friends with a number of adults that were previously theater kids, and hearing them tell stories is always fun. And hearing them describe theater kid energy is always something I enjoy, because even though I was never in theater, and I never was like, I was friends with people who were in theater, but I never got to see. That's not true. I mean, I definitely saw some performances, obviously, but I feel like I had very little intimate exposure to quote-unquote theater kid energy. But I've heard like a lot about that kind of thing after the fact, and it's pretty delightful, honestly. So there are aspects of it that sound pretty fun. You do the stuff backstage. I got you, Muddy. That's cool. Well, like I said, I'm hoping it was a positive thing for you, man, because I've heard plenty of people say that, like, man, high school was shitty, except, and the except is sometimes for, you know, the band kids or the theater kids, like some kind of group that did make them feel welcome. So I hope that was a positive, a force for good. Watch us two-shot this fool like a champ as he drops his magic gauntlet that I will just store in my inventory because we don't really need that kind of piece of equipment ourselves. Bone Tower. These guys are fancy because they have extra health. We've already been there, obviously. It's like a palette swap version of the Bone Boys we've already fought. It was a good distraction. That's good. That's good. And I'm sure you had some, like, I bet there was some, like, cool people you got to work with and like, some cool kids in the plays that I bet were like, fun. So, yeah, I hope that was something you got to, like, look forward to and break up the drudgery of what was, I'm sure, not always a positive experience. Oh, he shoots 2 of them, or 3 of them, maybe. But no, I can occupy this space and not be in any danger. The Bone Towers. Let me tell you about the Bone Towers. I like to think an area full of Bone Towers is going to be called the Bone Zone. And more HP. More HP, and more importantly, HP increase. Maximum HP increase. But one other aspect of I'm just still kind of thinking about that subject of being a youngin, being in high school, that kind of thing. Because I mean, on the one hand, it really was a more simpler time, fewer responsibilities. High school, of course, is before college, so I mean, like I was pretty fortunate. I mean, high school like was pretty easy, I would say, for me at least. I didn't do any like crazy AP college level courses while I was in high school, so I pretty much just did the basic stuff, but I mean, it was fine, so it wasn't like overly challenging. So it was a time of like kind of able to focus on just, you know, like what kind of person do I want to grow up to be, like, you know, that kind of introspection of and like excitement of like, man, we're all about to graduate, we're all about to go to college or get jobs or go off into the real world. So there was like the kind of buzz of like, you know, we have so much ahead of us. It's like that part was cool, but it was also filled with a lot of anxiety. There was the anxiety of like, you know, will I meet the expectations that others have for me and that I have for myself, for that matter. There was also kind of the more personal subject of I was in a not the most positive romantic relationship at the time. My first girlfriend when I was in high school, we dated for about 2 years, and I don't want to like, I never feel good slinging mud or like, you know, I'm definitely not gonna be one of those guys to be like, yo, my ex was crazy, because that's never productive, obviously. But yeah, there was a lot of aspects of that relationship that were not positive. There were aspects that were positive. I mean, you know, your first real relationship is special, but it was definitely at a time where like my anxieties made it hard to stand up for myself and you know, and identify when things were not going well. So like, there's like a part of me that kind of looks back on that point in my life and is kind of ashamed because I didn't stand up for myself very well. I didn't have like a clear picture of what I wanted from a partner, what I wanted from myself, what I wanted from, you know, just kind of life in general. Those are all things you're just trying to figure out when you're young. When you're like really young, that is. And because I didn't have a clear picture of that, yeah, I would say that I was being taken advantage of sometimes. Never like physical abuse or anything, but just emotional kind of manipulation, I would say. It was not a great time for Alex. So but you know, you have to go through, I mean, I don't see you have to go through that kind of thing, obviously, because I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But if there is a silver lining, it's that I learned what kinds of things are not okay, and I learned what kinds of things I can deal with, and what kinds of things I'd rather not deal with. So, you know, dealing a lot with a unsavory relationship and having a partner that is less than patient, and all that jazz during that time of my life, taught me, yeah, what kinds of things to value then, what kinds of things you want to look for in a relationship, because I've definitely seen what wasn't good. See, a high school relationship, exactly, high school relationships, man. And I know I'm not unique. I know plenty of people that have had similar experiences where, yeah, they think about their first relationship, high school or college or even young adult, and they cringe to themselves a little bit because they think, man, it wasn't good, obviously, and in some way or another, like, there's things that they're embarrassed about. But I try not to, like, let that embarrassment get to me too much and focus more on the, man, aren't you glad you learned those lessons? And you learned them early. Like, I learned them early, so that way I could focus more on, yeah, what do I want then? Versus, you know, just being a blank slate. Maybe blank slate's not the right term, but like being completely naive to you know, to what's out there and how people can take advantage of it, that kind of thing. Social media back then, yeah, dude, I'm whenever I see people, and it's usually people my age or older, whenever I see people kind of punching down on like something cringy that like some kid wrote or posted online, that kind of thing, like, wow, look at this ridiculous thing that this kid said or that they posted online, man, they're gonna regret this when they're my age, you know, kind of like scoffing at that. I see that kind of shit and I think to myself, like, man, like, I'm grateful that, yeah, that I didn't have social media when I was a kid. And this person that is scoffing at this kid now should also be grateful, because it could have just as easily been any of us. Also, I can't wall kick up there. The walls are too far away. It was worth a shot. So, yeah, whenever I hear that kind of shit, I always kind of, like, think quietly to myself, like, man, you're like, being very judgmental towards this kid that you know, when you were their age, you were doing equally, if not more so, cringy shit. Just the difference is there's no evidence for it, or at least less evidence, because, you know, most of us, like for Muddy and I, it would have been MySpace or Zango or Friendster, and most of those places I think are gone. I mean, I guess MySpace is still around in some way, but yeah, most of that stuff has been purged from the internet, and it's honestly for the best for all of us. Certainly for me. Certainly for me, and probably for most of us too. Is one big giant continuous cringe? Jet, Jet, I cannot judge, because, man, I've been there. We've all been there, man, and we're all better for it, right? We emerged on the other side. We fucking survived. That's the way I try to see it, man. It wasn't cringe. It wasn't that, like, we were. It's not that we were cringe. It's that we survived the cringe and we're stronger for it. The cringe thing is making fun of people? Exactly, folks. That's how I feel, man. Like, you know, punching down at, like, kids posting goofy stuff on TikTok. It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Kids doing weird shit, but kids are gonna do weird shit. I did weird, cringy shit when I was a kid, and look at me now. I'm the most based person ever, right, guys? I'm 34. I'm in my basement playing video games. Oh, God, what is my life? Oh, God. I'm kidding. I love my life. It's fucking great. I wouldn't change an aspect of my life if I could. Okay, that's not true. I mean, having to, like, being able to play video games more and not having to worry about, you know, having a job. Okay, that'd be kind of nice. But otherwise, my life's fucking great. So no, I'm very much with focus on this one, man. Like, the people that, like, kind of punch down and, like, belittle others. Like, no, that's like the ultimate cringe. Life is too short to, like, spend it tearing people down, man. We gotta build each other up, because shit's weird out there, dude. Friendster, MySpace. Oh, by the way, the Eternal Corridor. I found a friend. Are you a friend? Ouch. You're the Gorgon. Do I get to kill you? Ouch. Now, Gorgon, that might be a Greek mythology reference. Also, you do a lot of damage, but you just kind of walk around. Was I not supposed to kill him? Wonder if I did a bad. Also, I wonder if I'm gonna remember this hallway, if this is a super long hallway. Because in Symphony of the Night, there was a hallway that had a very similar look. And it was, like, very long, ouch. And there was lots of baddies. Ouch. But once you got, like, the high-speed boots, you could just fucking blast through that shit. It was super satisfying. To be clear, this Gorgon, or Gorgon, is not a Demogorgon. Just a regular Gorgon. A regular Gorgon. What are you doing tonight, Gorgon? Gorgon. And if you say you're just Gorgon around, or you're just Gorgon it up tonight, then I will have you arrested. Just gorging it up. You know how it is. Hanging up with the gorgs. Oh, turn to stone temporarily. Ouch. These things do a lot of damage when they turn into stone. I think you're just extra vulnerable to stuff. They also must give a lot of experience because that one dude, or not that one dude, but that one point where I got a sudden level up was kind of surprising. Because I think we leveled after that last boss fight, and that previous boss battle was not very long ago. Because we fought that boss kind of near the end of the stream yesterday, or Tuesday. I'm gonna jump first, there we go. Flame Demon. Ouch. Ouch. Sure like flying enemy. Oh god, big balls. Goodness gracious, big balls of fire. Great balls of fire. Big balls of fire. I mean, same difference, honestly. There was a half lady with her buttocks exposed. You're right. I remember the semi-naked lady with the booty exposed. She was definitely in this hallway in this like sequence. Because the idea is that this is Dracula's castle, so it's not the exact same, I don't think, as Dracula's. Oh, they got a motherfucking bear in here. Not the exact same as Dracula's castle from Symphony of the Night, but very similar to it. Oh god, this guy is a little bit scary, and I don't have a ton of health. What are you doing? Okay, that's actually not too bad. Now, since he has a tell, I can get away fairly quickly. Now, if things get scary, I do have potions. Not a ton of them, but I do have them. If there's a way to deflect projectiles, that'd be kind of cool. Versus just kind of awkwardly running away from them or trying to jump through them. Can I get them both? Yes, yes I can. A hand. This is Master Hand. No, this is Evil Hand. Is he gonna tickle me? Are you gonna offer me a massage? And not give me a happy ending? That's just evil. Intelligence ring. Ouch! Gotta watch for when he does like the kind of swoops. And when he does... No! Just that. Yeah, alright. Time to drink a potion. I have 10 potions. And 400 HP. If I drank all 10 of these, I would get 200 HP back. I'll drink 3. Have I watched the Netflix show? I have not. I've heard it's amazing. I've heard it's super heckin' good. Ow! Yeah, I've heard it's extremely good. Ouch. I need to drink another. Oh god, the fucking Great Balls of Fire happening again. Oh, I still got hit. Goddamn. Okay, gotta drink. Look at that. I paused at the perfect frame. It's either drink literally all of my potions or die right here. I think I can tank one more hit. After actually with just that much. It's like 40 damage, right? Yep. Oh, same kind of thing. Same kind of thing. I just gotta fucking go, man. Let's drink them all. Fucking slurp all the juice. You'll note that is my only way of curing health right now. Save? There is no save. I have to go to a save room. And I've yet to find one in this area. Oh, still died. Yeah. Yeah, there are no save rooms yet, at least. I mean, I guess I could have left. I could have just ran away. Because, yeah, I last saved just before we started that little sequence. It's actually our first time dying. And that fireball attack is really hard to dodge. Because the idea of jumping kind of around it is a good one, but when they spawn all around, it's a tricky one for sure. I got snapped, man. I got snapped away. And the Earth Demon goes down so quickly. Those flamey boys are rough, man. I kept smacking him, and he just kept not giving a fuck. Let's see. Oh, right. Yeah, there was a... Ow, shit. Yeah, there was a thing up here. But I think this was a dead end because it had some health or something. Ouch. That shoots 3 times. Okay. We got the full health. The health increaserizer. It doesn't count. That's right. That's right. That's a mulligan. We call that a mulligan in this industry. Okay, that's right. So yeah, it was the top right area. So what I should have done is I should have saved along the way. So small amount of progress lost, but no big deal. I need to learn how to deal better with those flame demons, because yeah, it was entirely that flame attack that kept fucking me over. The small attack that he does is not nearly as bad, but he was spamming the flame attack over and over, so once he found my weakness, he exploited it very well, unfortunately for me. I can just take the lower path. Easy. Easy money. Cotton clothes. I thought it said cotton candy. Maybe that means I'm getting hungry. Although I've never once in my life ever craved cotton candy, so that seems like an odd thing for my brain to, like, go for if I am getting hungry. Also, I ate dinner, like, well, I guess it was 2 hours ago, so I guess it hasn't been... It's been not super, super recent. It was weird you can just change directions in midair and the attack momentum continues. So we need to go up. Up quite a bit, actually. Oh, not here, though. Okay, I'm full of shit. Never mind. Go left. Also, I kind of forgot to consider the fact that I have my axes. Oh my god. I should have probably used them more against the bad guy. It's just that the guy I was fighting last time, the flamey boy, my whip does more damage to him. Serpent car, nice. So I tend to go for the more damaging option, but yeah, I should maybe consider the fact that ranged options work well. I wonder if there's something I can do with these things. Serpent. Dragon swimming in the sea. The power of ice. So in that case... Also, that noise right there. Like I've heard that noise in other RPGs from the Super Nintendo era. I feel like maybe like Tales of Phantasia, one of those games made a noise similar. Just menu noises and such. Yes, so for this thing... Whip of Thorns to attack enemies. So that is... Mercury and... Mandrag... what's that say? Mandragon? Mandragora? Huh. So we have a combination there. Whip of Thorns to attack enemy. Oh, right. That's what we have already. That's our current spell. Right. Okay. So we already know about that, actually. So this is the magic system. This is how you unlock spells. Cool, cool, cool. Now I get it. You know what? That's a good reminder. I should have used that shit. Yeah, we have this. I should have used this against an enemy that I knew was going to be a pain in the ass. I should remember to flip that on whenever I'm in a really tough encounter, but I forgot all about that shit. Well, now we fucking learn, man. Now we fucking learn. Good reminder. Good reminder that we have other utilities. Ouch. I got poisoned. You know what? I'm gonna drink a goddamn antidote because I'm just hoarding these things. I might as well use them. Because that poison kind of fucks you up. Kind of not good, actually. It's kind of not great. We have a lot of HP and we can tank a lot, but that poison actually, I think it might even be a percentage or something, because like it really pumped last time. It pumped and it was a slump. I felt down in the dumps afterwards. Yes, I'll go ahead and save. I mean, I don't plan on dying until I reach the next save room, but sure. And yes, I will save again before we start in earnest towards that scary corridor where I got bodied earlier. I think we got even more antidotes. I think that noise, that little bloop noise, it means we picked something up. Yeah, that noise right there. So cool, I like that wall jump, the wall kick. I wonder if there's like a more souped up version of the wall kick, because we had that one kind of vertical area earlier that was clearly like it was wall kickable, but the room was too wide. Like the column was too wide. So as a result, the wall kicking did nothing for us. But I wonder if that's something we'll be able to revisit again. Yo, Meerkat, what's up, bud? Thank you for the well-wishing, the affiliate well-wishing of our anniversary. I think my affiliate anniversary was technically yesterday, but of course I didn't stream yesterday, so it shows up today. But thank you for that, bud. I looked it up, by the way. It's 6 years. The affiliate program was rolled out in 2017, April 2017, and yeah, I got my invite on the 26th. So 6 goddamn years. Can you believe that shit? My god. That's a long heckin' time, man. And in those 6 years, I have had a regular schedule. Taking a few breaks from time to time, but, you know, pretty much stuck to it. Which is something I'm pretty proud of, so. Good stuff, I would say. Let's make it some prison garb from these goblins. Or gargoyles, rather. Gargoyles. Reminds me a little bit of that one Minecraft update when they added the Garg as a new enemy type in Minecraft, and that was like a really big deal. It was like a really tough enemy that had like all these like really hard to defeat buffs. Had all these aspects of the character that were like really challenging. It was really meant for like power gamers and such. Having a regular schedule is good. Yes. Being very regular, as it were. But yeah, but relating to the Garg. All right, here's the save room. Oh wait, no, I already saved. But yeah, actually here, I think there's a video. See if I can look this up real quick. If I can do this quickly, I will do it. What's the term? Not satisfied, not content for the standard little party hat emote thing. He does the strong arms party hat specifically. I think those are probably Hassan's arms if I had to guess. I approve. He's a dreamboat, honestly. Buddy says, "Oh God, what if I wanted into?" Good to see you, Gauss. Thanks for joining in, buddy. And thank you for the well-wishing, man. We were just reminiscing on the fact that it's been 6 years. Oh, it's the breath. The breath from the Gorgon. It's not even a breath attack. It just casually sneezes upon you and you get turned to stone. 90%. That is perfectly valid in my book, honestly. Valid and based. Based and arm-pilled. So yeah, don't get touched by that if I can help it. Like I was saying, though, 6 years, man. 6 years of being a goddamn Twitch affiliate. A Jeff Bezos shill for that Prime money, man. Or not Prime money specifically, but for the Twitch revenue. These ectoplasmic lads are not the nicest. Can I just be behind him? Will he not turn around and let me literally whip his ass? No, he does turn around. Smart fella. What's up, Blackbird? Good to see you, my friend. I got to hang with Blackbird in, I think it was GV, or maybe it was CD's chat. I can't remember. I have a lot of two-syllable friends, streamer buddies. I got too many ectoplasms. Gonna jump behind you and whip your ass. Nope, you're gonna turn around. Turn around. This room is less annoying because the skeleton friends are a little bit less unkind, but then the gargoyle, the flamey boys. Speak of the goddamn devil, almost on frickin' cue. Oof. Yeah, I still need to figure out like what's the strat for getting around that attack. Ouch. Like that attack's easy. See, no problem there. No problem there because he wasn't spamming the fire attack. How my 2 syllables? Oh, well, then Blackbird's like, no, wait a goddamn second. And if I say El Gasso's name really fast... Ouch! He punches really hard. If I say El Gasso's name really fast, he punches really hard. No, if I say it really fast, or if I don't say the L part, then it's 2 syllable. Or friends whose names aren't just letters. That's a great thing about CD because her screen name is spelled C-I-D-E. Which is, I think it is her, like, because her name is Sierra, and I think it's spelled with the C-I sound, or spelling that is. So I think it's like, whatever her last name is, it's like the first two initials of her last name. I think that's how she formed it. But of course, C-I-D-E is pronounced, I guess, side, or sidey, or city. Like, I don't know how it really would be pronounced had it not been for this other etymology. What's this, by the way? Arm guard. People call her Kiera, maybe? I'm assuming that it's spelled C-I. I mean, that's how it would have to be, I think. Unless I'm wrong, maybe that's not her name, but I thought I heard her say that her name is Sierra. Yeah, we got with the first one, not too bad. The second one was the one that was more of a problem. So I got a gauntlet. We just got a arm guard. So more defense, a little bit less offense. I think I'm okay with that. I think that's a reasonable exchange. Arm guard and a gauntlet. I think the gauntlet, if you look at the gauntlet, it just increases strength, but quite a bit though. I think it's quite worth it. So slightly less offense, but a little bit more defense. We'll take it. Yeah, remember the hands. Evil hands. And they may or may not give me a Just Friends handy behind the gas station. A Just Friends happy ending. Take that. Oh, I almost dodged some of it. Oh, see, look at this. He's spamming the fire attack again. He's a smart man. He saw how it worked out for his demon bro. Oh, but that's okay. I smacked his ass because I got the axes. I successfully axed him a question. By the way, what was that ring? I think it's a ring we've gotten before. The hard ring, I think. Yeah, there's the hard ring. There's the intelligence ring, which shockingly increases intelligence. The best offense is a good... Or the best defense is a good offense, so saith El Gaso. You're not wrong, but when I'm getting pelted by those fire attacks... Those fire attacks that I don't do a good job of dodging, I'll take what I can get. It's just hard to know... It's hard to know and react in time... or which opening to take. Like, if there is, like, a legitimate opening that allows me to dodge that fire attack. Because by the time, like, an opportunity might present itself, they've already started to... Ooh, shit. They've already started to coalesce. So you gotta be real fast when you're trying to dodge that fire attack. I'm just gonna assume that a save point is not too far from here. Beast Demon. I wonder how they came up with that name. We see he's a demon who is beastly. He has beast-like features to him. It's all the reasoning we need. They have good defense, because with the enemies we were fighting previously, we were doing like 400 damage per hit. That's about how much HP these guys have, but they have higher defense, of course. Alright, this is not a save point. We have a path going downwards. It's a potentially scary looking hallway. I have some spooky things. Although I am liking this music. I think when there's a door, that means it leads to like a new area, and it will not be a save point. Let's see, the second I jump, he's gonna start his thing. Oh, this is a shortcut. Let's see where it leads. Oh, wait, no, I think we already know the answer. The answer is that, yeah, it's a shortcut with all these other areas, too. So it just cycles. Yeah, so it's just a network, then. It's a network of kind of waypoints. That makes sense. That is useful. That's very useful. Now, if I get close, they like to do the flamethrower attacks. Flamethrower attackies. You might call it a little tacky. These guys on the walls here. You see this, guys? Are they like either statues or maybe they're, yeah, statues or it's like a person, like a torso with their arms raised up. That's enough from you, Bone Tower. Fella up there. Oh, is he throwing boomerangs? He throws boomerangs! Look at this fella. That's so cool. Yeah, 2 of them, too. Diagonal attack pattern could be a little bit tricky to get around, actually. Underground Waterway. Wonder how they came up with that name. Wonder if it's a waterway that is underground. There's not a lot of water right now, though, so maybe we have to fill it in somehow. Creepy music. Well, nothing we can do with it right now. And we have a new flavor of, like, standard zombies. Instead of zombies at all, it's ghouls. They still drop prison garb. I'm not sure where these zombies are all going to prison for. I think that's a health maximization, increasalization station. It do be that way, so now we got full health. Look at that. I think I checked that wall. Especially because we have boomerang boys to deal with. Goes down to 1 hit, but still. That attack pattern's kind of weird. Oh. But like other projectiles, we can actually whittle it down pretty easily. Some more hearts. That is a dead end here. Okay, so now our options are to go towards that door that we saw earlier that was kind of questionable looking, or check the southern path of where the platform dropped off previously. Let's see where that leads. I'm curious about that one. That option. Time for some Subway. Very nice. Very nice, Blackbird. What's your typical Subway order? You can usually tell a lot about someone based on their standard Subway order. For me, lately, well, I haven't been to Subway in a couple years, but the last couple times I've gone, I get that, it's like a sweet, it's some kind of like sweet onion teriyaki chicken thing. I can't remember exactly, but it's pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. I'm gonna go back this way, and I'm gonna fight my way back through these fellas and take that little lower path. Steak and cheese with veggies, Southwest Chipotle, and Nan or peppers. I don't think I've actually had a steak and cheese thing from Subway before. Oh, of course, I usually try to go light on cheese for obvious reasons, but still. That sounds pretty pleasant, though. Southwest Chipotle sauce is always a solid choice, and yeah, I like Nan or peppers. Solid choice. Trying a new menu. Do you mean like something you don't typically get? Is the hockey series? So they're doing like promotional stuff for hockey, I'm guessing? Because that sounds like it could be kind of nice. Hopefully that is a very slow breath attack. There we go. Is that a broken bridge I see? No, it can actually just wall kick back up easily. Look at this, a foursome. Not a threesome, but a foursome. Ouch. If I'm playing with all 4 of them, does that mean it's foreplay? It's too easy of a joke. So it's a limited time hockey series menu. Very nice. Also, killing them gave me a level up. Very good. Ouch. Yeah, hockey series menu, limited time. That sounds nice. So that's then the thing you're ordering. Oh, is the thing you're ordering, like the steak and cheese thing, is that like off of that weird menu? Or is the thing that you described to me what you would usually get? Also, another dead end because there's another Iron Maiden that we cannot pass. So there's only one option left, and it is that other scary door that caught my eye. So let's go for that one then. So that's your standard. Gotcha. I'll be curious to see what you settle on then for tonight. Ordering off the weird hockey menu. Are you a hockey fan at all, Blackbird? I was hanging on Emma's chat in Persephone. She's a friend of ours, and she is a huge New York Rangers fan. And I don't follow hockey very closely, but I have a bunch of friends that do. And here in St. Louis, we have the St. Louis Blues. I actually went to a Blues game for the first time in like 10 years a couple weeks ago, and And St. Louis did win the Stanley Cup in 2019. We had a really good team back then, but a lot of those players have either moved on or have retired. And one of the big ones, Tarasenko, now plays for the New York Rangers. So when I mentioned I'm a Blues St. Louis person, she was like, "Well, thank you for Tarasenko. He's kind of the best." And honestly, yeah, I'm not a huge sports guy, but what little I do know tells me Tarasenko is quite good. So luck decreases. Oh, that's why it's cursed, but it raises everything else. It raises strength a lot. Wow. I don't know what lowered luck does. Does anybody know what luck governs in this game? I would assume it governs, like, the likelihood of items dropping from bad guys, that kind of thing. Barbecue beef brisket. That sounds really good, actually. Drop rates, cards, and items. Okay, so it wouldn't be a huge deal breaker. Maybe if I was fighting a boss, I would use the cursed ring. Because, like, the stat boost would be nice, but I don't think there's, like, a chance drop for bosses. I think if it's an honest-to-goodness boss, you don't really care about that detail. Blackbird says, not all Canadians love hockey, all right? You know what? To be honest, Blackbird, I forgot you're Canadian. Because, yes, you're right. Not all Canadians love hockey. I have some family. Believe it or not, I have some family that lives in Canada. They're in Vancouver, specifically. So I am related, by blood, even, to people that are in Canada. Now, they're not... My family's not from Canada. But they, I have kind of a unit of my family. It's like some cousins, an aunt and uncle and some cousins. They expatriated to Canada to protest the Vietnam War. Back during the I guess it would have been 60s and 70s. Okay. And that kind of unit of family still lives there. So, all during the, more bronze armor, by the way. So yeah, they all still live there. So I have a bunch of cousins and some aunts and uncles and some great aunts and great uncles, that kind of thing. Good path going north. See what else is down here. More of these fellas. First time we fought one of these flame armor fellas, they were scary. They're still kind of scary, but we're much more well equipped to deal with them now. Not all Canadians love hockey, but I do love me some Tim Hortons. I've actually never been to Tim Hortons. To Timmy Hortons. Blackbird says, how dare you? Oh god, what did I say that was bad? That I have family that live in Canada? Because that would be a good thing, right? Bloody sword. It's a cool area. I like how this place looks. Oh, that I forgot that you were gonna... Yes. Well, you don't regularly post the Canadian flag with every other message, and you don't talk about hockey constantly, and you don't go out of your way to spell the word about as if it was spelled A-B-O-O-T. I'm trying to think of other, like, Canadian stereotypes. Because honestly, all jokes aside, I don't really know of any Canadian stereotypes other than some like, interesting phrases and, like, way certain things are pronounced. So I don't know if I would really be able to suss those kinds of things out easily. The Abood thing. I have some Canadian streamer buddies. Like Gertoffi. Gertoffi's a good example. He's from Canada. He lives in Canada, rather. And he doesn't really have much of an accent. You don't really hear it too much. But every once in a blue moon, he'll drop an A or he'll drop an Aboot. And it always makes me so happy. It always makes me so happy when he busts out the Aboot. Like, I don't think it's weird. I think it's delightful. I just think it's fucking great. Muddy says, Canada, what is that? What's good at Tim Hortons, by the way? Because I think we have one in St. Louis. And because I've driven by it. But one of these days, I'm going to check it out for myself. And then report back. And maybe then I'll become an honorary Canadian. You don't really hear anybody say it? I've only heard Gratz busted out 1 or 2 times, and it's a rare occasion when it happens, but it makes me happy. I also recognize it's probably a regional thing. It's probably not like the entirety of Canada that says it that way. It's probably certain parts of the country. Apple fritters donut. I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever had an apple fritter donut, but that sounds like the kind of thing that you really can't go wrong with. So that sounds pretty legit. Now, I'm gonna feel really silly if I've gotten myself stuck, but I think that is exactly what has happened. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that gamer move. I'm assuming that I'm expected to climb this. Made with caramel syrup inside. All but they removed it because it was too powerful. Because they knew that it would bring the ruin of Canadian civilization as we know it. So they were rightly hesitant to unleash that kind of power, that kind of black magic onto the world. For Canadians and mankind as a whole. A bit of dammy dams there. Took a bit of damage. As he slowly approaches. Determine it's 4 attacks? Or 5? 5 whip attacks. Oh, look at that. I know. Every time I see these guys, I think he's got a rifle, but it's a crossbow. That, of course, is magic, not health. I would rather health, but beggars can't be choosers. This attack pattern is actually kind of scary for these guys, because it's like readable enough, but it's actually kind of tough to get around sometimes. Like, even when you know what's happened, it's hard to, like, position yourself in such a way where you're not in the danger zone, guaranteed. So it's 5 attacks. One, 2, 3, 4 on top of the 5th one. The first one that we did earlier. Oops. Oh my god, they came back. Ouch. Honestly, maybe just running away is the strat, and then throwing an axe every once in a while. Look at that, he dropped something and it actually, like, fell through the world there. Did you see that? I think it was just another arm guard, but he dropped something and it, like, fell kind of through the floor. But I'm not bothered about it, it's fine. It's something that we wouldn't need, because we already have a bunch of arm guards. Save point? Not quite. This is okay, yeah. So we still have a bunch of areas we have yet to explore. So if this dead ends, we have other options. It's another one of these. Another vertical, get past the brain boys kind of room. The brainy boys. Ouch. Instead, oops, wrong button. We do one of these. Whoa, that's an awkward placement. But low on health, obviously. Awkward placement for this fella, but we got there. Yeah, we're really exploring, aren't we? And again, a little bit low on health. It's a little bit unnerving. Ouch, that's not helping my case exactly. Wait. There we go. I keep thinking if I press forward and I play enough like a gamer, that will be rewarded. Our perseverance will be rewarded. Whoa! That was, like, perfect positioning for him. What's up, Rationalize? We're doing some Castlevania, man. Oh, digging the Castle. Well, thank you, bud. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a really good game. Despite my fucking lack of performance here, it is a very good game, and I am enjoying myself. I'm not the best at the game, but I do enjoy it. Can I just duck, actually? Oh shit, not that one, obviously, but the one that goes straight ahead, I can probably just duck that one. Another magic maximum. Okay, so that means we've dead-ended up here, at least. At least we saw it all the way through, but man, we're kind of limping along, aren't we? Got a book. Custom edges are pretty cool. It's called The Fourth Wing. I've never heard of it, actually. You said there's a lot of hype behind it. Was it, is it like by a well-known author? As you can see, there is an area farther to the left. We can't reach it yet because we need some kind of way to climb those brain boys. There must be some kind of ability, some kind of thing we don't have yet that allows us to either freeze enemies and climb them, or somehow, like, grapple onto the brain enemies in particular. Because we see this a lot, where there's, like, this kind of tower of brain boys. Not literally a tower, but, like, this floating line of them. So I'm not sure what their deal is, but there's something about them. There's just something about it. There's something about them that clearly means that they're involved with climbing through that area. Blackheads with dragons on it sounds dope. It's about dragons? Sounds more dope. That sounds great. I like all the words you just said, Blackbird. I like the word book. I like the word dragon. I like the word the. Just full of bangers. Still a little bit nervous about my lack of save rooms. When was the last time I saw a save room? Look how much we've explored, man. Not a save room in sight. We've passed up some entrances, but all those entrances were doors. I've never seen a save room with a door. Usually it's just an opening. That's why I've been skeptical that we've missed anything of worth. And you know, I've joked before about finding a wall chicken, but finding a wall chicken would be really helpful right about now. Oh, that's a little scary. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm scared. Ouch. Oh, I'm poisoned? What am I? I am... What's my status? I'm cursed. Oh, I can't attack. Can I throw axes? I cannot. Oh, that's not good. When does this wear off? I will jump down. I will run away. Extremely bravely. I run away. Gotta let this wear off, man. Oh, now, of course, now it's good. Right when the fucking sword tickles my booty hole. Alright, gotta use more potions, because we're dipping into the danger zone, man. Fucking hell. Oh, I missed, of course. There we go. Yeah, heck. It caused him to respawn every time. There we go. Another armband adding to my collection. So don't get hit by the marionettes if I can help it. Oh, fucking hell. That guy came in like a wrecking ball. Shit. There's the marionettes. I have a lot of health, but that one hit, I mean, that curse lasts quite a bit, actually. Fantasy, romance, and dragons. That's right. It's got it all. There was a third one. Sounds like a sad cat. Or a happy cat. Whoop. I'm just grateful that they don't take a ton of damage to kill. On top of their attack patterns being pretty gnarly at times. I was gonna say, I see you. Oh, fuck. That diagonal positioning is really awkward because, like, I need you to get down to my level. Oh, fuck. And once again, I'm burning through my extremely limited pool of healing items. Kind of surprised we've only found potions, and potions heal 20 health. It's like a hard 20 health. It's not percentage. And our HP keeps going up like, every time we level up. Actually, I don't know about leveling. Maybe we don't get more health with levels, but as we find HP maxes, that kind of thing. So we actually have a lot of HP, but no way of restoring it except for finding save points. So it does up the ante as far as making things tense. So I gotta get good. That must mean we're getting close to something, right? Like, the game wouldn't just hold out on us. Sweet, merciful Batman, yes. Look at that. Just what we needed, man. Just the nick of time. I was getting desperate. Alright, so we can keep ascending. And then there's, like I was saying, there were some door areas we could also check out. Ouch. Oh, good to know that you cannot slide into them. Like, they don't have to swing to do damage. Just being in their vicinity does damage. But yeah, when I was joking a stream or two ago about finding wall chickens would actually be very welcome right now, because healing items are once again A rare find. Also, cannot break this box. I'm sad about it. Girl who's sick. Whoa! Ouch. Wanted to be a scribe. But she became a dragon rider. The dragon that chose are interesting, yeah. That sounds pretty cool. Guess I've never heard of it, but it's cool that it was, like you were saying, it was like pretty hyped. Is it the first in a series? Or like, is it the first book, or is it like an already established series? Because I know that when there's like already established, like it's already has an audience, has a series behind it already, that can definitely help to make the hype a thing. Or if it's by a well-known author who's known for other series, that kind of thing. Comes out soon, very nice. Cheetah Men. Oh, that's a cool attack pattern. And then he dodges back. Smart fella. He's keeping his distance. Ouch. He's a werepanther. That's a really cool setup because it kind of forces me to get close to fight that guy, but I have to, keep my distance, or no, I have to get close. What am I trying to say? I have to get close to fight any of them, obviously, but I have to, oh man, I want to get behind him. Like, I have to keep my distance because the projectiles of that demon fella. But I have to get close to deal with that melee attack. Panther. So it's an interesting setup. Yeah, it's a good synergy, unfortunately. So I have to go kind of out of my way to dodge these things. Oh, that was a stupid move. I leveled up though, which is good. I'm still getting my ass kicked. I actually need to backtrack and save again. I'm getting too low on health. It's popular on TikTok. That's good. It's a best-selling author. That would explain it. Yeah, if it's a best-selling author already, then that explains the hype. Well-deserved. The marketing fluff to say it might not be that bad. I mean, I'm sure it probably will be good if they're a well-established author. They've been working hard on it. If their fan base is excited, I'm sure it'll be a good payoff. Oh yeah, I gotta just leave. I can't fight these guys with the slow health and non-existent healing items. I gotta get good. Gotta deal with that attack pattern better. Oh, that's not good. I'm literally 1 HP. Literally 1 HP. Wow. Of course, I saved pretty recently, so if worst were to come to worst, I'll be okay. But I'd rather not let it get to that point. It has dragons, it's gonna be good so long as it doesn't have Mary Sue. Oh, that's fair. A Mary Sue character. It can definitely feel like lazy writing, so I can't say I blame you. Oh my god. Are they gonna knock me back into the save room? It's happened before. It was this way, right? No. Let's go. Gotta go up top. Fuck. Ah, there we go. It's a little bit awkward trying to get that transition to happen. I don't have to fight him, but he does have a card that'd be really cool of him to drop. You know what? This is a time to be using this ability. Gives me better reach and better damage, more importantly. Because we're fighting some pretty hard shit. This is the time to not be shy about our magic power. Ouch. Fuck. It's a shame that he can hit through my attack. There we go. So I just learned, of course, that he doesn't always dash back when you approach. He dashes back once. So that's something we can kind of expect now. And but I thought he would take longer to attack again. At least we can work around the fact that he always does that little bounce back. Well, except not that time, though. Okay, well, never mind. I thought I had found an easy read. But it's better. Ouch, Jesus. That dash is killer. So he only dodges back after the dash. If I close the gap with him... Oh, but look at... Actually, never mind. No, he did dash back. So yeah, I guess it's kind of all over the place then. Hard to say. Well, I have low health, but I have more than last time. Changing Uber delivery. Oh, because you ordered it to be, I guess, Uber Eats. Ouch. Yeah, I really try to avoid using any kind of delivery service if I can help it. For one thing, it's crazy expensive a lot of the times. But also, yes, the unreliability is a pain in the ass. These guys are a pain in the ass too. Just see how he like managed to match my X value. I thought like, oh, I'll just wait for him to max out. Like clearly there's like a max distance for that lunge, but I don't think there is. I think the max distance is there the edge of the platform. These werepanthers are gnarly. I almost want to test this theory. Yeah, it looks like he goes up to where you are at that moment. Wow, no, he will give chase. These guys are awful. And they pair, unfortunately, very well with these fellas. Blackbird, have you ever had somebody have you ever, like, placed an order through Uber Eats or Postmates or any of these kinds of places, and your order they, like, charge you money and your order just doesn't show up? And then you ask, like, hey, man, what gives? And you get just no response. So you have to, like, go through, like, the refund issuing bullshit, because that shit is something myself have never had to deal with, but I have so many friends where the number of times they've had to deal with it is beyond frustrating. It does not have... That's good. That's good. I'm glad it has not happened to you. Should not sit here because that's a bad time waiting to happen. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, I'm surprised that missed. Oh, am I gonna die? I have, like, 2 potions left. Almost not worth it at that point. I need to, like, really... Oh, this is a dead end anyway. I need to really get good at dealing with those panthers, because they just tear my ass up. They tear my ass up for breakfast, and that doesn't even make sense. I wonder if I can actually kill these fellas. Fuck, it's a tricky angle you got me at. Because they're kind of in the way. I got him. Maybe... there we go. But this absolutely is the maximum. Yeah, I can't go any more than this. Don't get anything by killing all of them. Nope, nothing. Okay, now, and look at that, they respawn. And I caught a glimpse. It is a max... I'm kind of ashamed... Yeah, it's kind of a shame that it filled the menu in. Or the map in correctly. I was hoping it wouldn't. I need to somehow limp either back to the health... the save zone earlier. Or limp forward... Oh my god, this guy's gonna really... Oh, I'm dead anyway. I was gonna say, or limp forward to find another save zone. What's up, one-legged duck? What if the moon decided to be square? The world would be a better place, honestly. I feel like I should probably just stay in this cool magic whip mode as long as I can. These enemies have an uncanny ability to attack at just like the right angles and the right patterns in such a way that allows them to hit me, but goes right past my range of being able to damage them. So it's really challenging sometimes. Of course, I would throw that right over him. It's a shame these guys pursue you, but I'm not terribly surprised when I was in that other area. Then he dodges back. Oh crap, I didn't mean to exit. That reset his damage. Oh my god. That lunge is gnarly. Like, I have such a hard time dealing with it. And I know if I jump past him, he'll just dodge through me. And of course, enemies damage you by touching you. Another one has taken his place. There we go. Just a pattern you have to really, really work around. It's like a pattern recognition kind of thing, kind of challenge. Tough one. It's doable, but it's tough. Oh, Jesus. Didn't even see it coming. What if I just run away? Oof, barely. Look at that, just barely. I know I'm pretty close to leveling, because I did level earlier. I know it's not worth trying to explore the area to the tippity top right. So really I should just take the top path and be done with it. Eee! I'm embarrassed by how much I have to run away from these guys, but they're that scary, man. They fuck me up that bad. Oh, gee, where'd you even come from? Goddamn, from downtown. Must be the shoes. Okay, we got him. We're learning, man. We are learning, but, ooh, buddy, it's not easy. Being cheesy. I feel like there's really no downside to me just keeping this magic power on constantly. Because I thought, like, well, every time I use my attack, obviously, I lose magic. But then we regain it so quickly, so I guess because our intelligence is so high, we're just so intelligent that, we just kind of get this cool regeneration for free, more or less. Unless we do other things that suck magic, but it's yet to happen. We get it back quick enough as it is. Because we don't really have like a fast enough attack speed. Like I couldn't spam attack effectively if I wanted to. Like this is me mashing the button. Not exactly a quick attack rate. Holy water. I mean, it's good. Holy water is good. Like the area of effect is kind of cool. The fact that it lingers is really nice. But it's only good against ground enemies. Whereas I find ground enemies I don't have to fuck with as often because I can just whip them. Whereas aerial enemies are the real challenge, and that's where Axe really shines. Jupiter card. Very nice. We're getting some more drops, which is nice to see. What's Jupiter got? God of the heavens and the leader of Olympus. Potential of defense. So in that case, we of course have the Whip of Thorns. So still nothing new. Okay, so Whip of Thorns is still the best we got. It's pretty good. I do like it a lot. It's like just free damage. And I think maybe also better range. And it just looks cool. Kind of curious. Oh, I was gonna say, this would be a real devious place to hide something, and I was fucking right. Ouch. And it's more health. Didn't really need it this time, but I'll still take it. I'm not gonna say no to more health for Alex. Almost reached that guy through the wall. It wouldn't give us 2. Nah, that'd be too much. That's too greedy. Wishful thinking on my part. I mean, dagger is the most plentiful and kind of most basic of all the abilities. It's fine, but it's fine if you literally have nothing else. But yeah, I'm an axe man all the way. Are you an ass man, Alex? No, I'm an axe man. Axes sexually gratify me in ways that few other things can. And I'm just grateful. Honestly, what is truly sexually gratifying is not fucking with those panthers anymore. Oh, shit. I had a wall jump or a wall kick. I understand where I went astray. Whoa, he still got me. That's okay. It kind of zones in. Zones in on you. Well, I was gonna say, I lost my double jump. That makes it tricky, actually. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, you want to kind of, if possible, lead into a wall kick with your double jump intact if there's an option for it. So now we just gotta stick the landing up here. No real need to look for secrets and such, just because they wouldn't. I don't think they would ever make like secret breakable walls. In any case, where you can see the other end of it. Like at this wall, maybe, because we can't see where this wall leads. But walls that have like, if it's just like a really thin column or a thin layer that where you can see the other side, then yeah, that wouldn't really make sense to be breakable. Seems like the breakable walls are just to obscure hidden rooms, and not hidden paths necessarily that like lead somewhere. Hey, look, I'm like using the magic so much and still it regenerates so quickly on its own. This is a whole freaking area though, man. There's still places we could go back to explore if need be. At least we don't get knocked back anymore. That was a silly choice of mine to go for the slide attack, knowing he was going to damage me anyway, but like my options were limited. We one-shot the marionettes, that's good. Oh. How'd you get here? Science fiction. Ooh, look at that dodge maneuver. I was so cool. Whoa, not cool that time. I was gonna say, if you can get up here, it'll make my job easier. Does it travel up? It does not. I can exploit this. So I can go up, or I can continue on the leftwards path. I'm kind of curious about going up. What did you drop? Is that a curse cure? It is. That's actually super useful. Because getting cursed is not a good time in this game. So that is very, very valuable. I would actually like a bajillion more of those, pretty please, and thank you. Getting poisoned is annoying, but getting cursed is like, oh god, I'm just gonna run away forever. This is awful. Also, I referenced Aqua Teen Hunger Force minutes earlier, and now I just noticed when we kill the bloody swords, they explode on death. Like, watch what happens. Ouch. Boom. I mean, they kind of fall away, but then they explode. Pop. The Subway order, it's pretty good. Excellent. Yeah, the barbecue brisket, I think. That's a pretty solid sub sandwich, I think. Barbecue brisket's a good one. Good choice, Blackbird. I'm glad your mouth agrees. Glad your mouth appreciates you, as it should. Oh, does this just all wrap around? I bet it does. Oh, it's a goddamn box. I wonder if we're gonna get the ability, the box sling ability soon. Or motherfucking Sex Panthers. Hey, you better jump back. Hey, you better jump back, fool. Ooh, look at that. I think I figured them out. Ouch. I did not figure out the bear spanking my ass, though. Can I... not quite. Okay. That is an ouch! Unfortunate combination. Ouch. Should caught me on the backside on that one. I was gonna say, he's gonna come out of nowhere. I know where he's coming from. Youch! Man, these dudes are so annoying because they are so effective. They're so effective at their jobs, unfortunately for me. Like, why can't you just be bad at your job? Or at least mediocre, like me. Believe me, I've been coasting on mediocrity all of my life. Ouch. Ouch. That's okay, we're actually about to get a health refill. That's what this is. It's actually a health maximum increasing, but it refills and increases. This is a rare... Oh god, he can still... I was gonna say, that bear is still scary. Now, I didn't have to take this fight. Ouch. But I feel like I really ought to get... I owe it to myself to try to get good. Oh, right. For some reason, I thought it was a second hit. 3 hits kill. Yeah, 3 hits to kill. Because they glow red before they get got. There's a bit of damage, but that's okay. They wouldn't give 2 bonus rooms, would they? Too much, right? Yeah, this is wishful thinking. What this? Another save room. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. I've been getting my butt stomped, but now I can get some confidence, some comfort at least. So, yeah, even if this dead ends suddenly, we still have a bunch of areas to go back to explore. But I have a feeling we're cooking. I think we're about to find something cool. And or a boss. There it is. There's a boss chamber. That's what that door means. Oh, shit! Hugh! Just got fucking slapped. Did you see that shit? Got yeeted out of there. You? No, Hugh. I'm, what's our guy's name? Nathan? This is my trophy to claim, he says, as he just got his fucking insides deleted by something. I will go in. Oh my god. Big boy. Big fucking goat cyborg. Ouch. And I cannot break the fire, but I can break the little orbs. Oh my god. Can I break the skulls? What about the hands? Can I break the hands? Gotta dodge the fire. Fire in the water. Why? Oh, I'm not activating my thing. Activate thing mode. Ouch. Cannot break the skulls. Ouch. I think I need to find a better spot. The spot's a little dangerous because when those skulls popping. The skulls are popping. Don't come up knocking. Ouch. Whenever he's slobbering, he's like about to do something. I just duck. I can't just slide through. I mean, you can tank the damage, obviously, but it's not ideal. Ouch. If I have to try this boss a couple times, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, there we go. I think there's a tell. I think he makes that noise when the fellows are coming out. So I think I just have to be careful about when to approach. Oh, it's too slow. Oh, but just barely, yeah. When he makes that noise. I think I sometimes stream with the volume too low, so I need to be listening. Ouch, a little bit better. I'm gonna try to not use health items because we have a save room just before this fight. So this is like intel gathering. If we can win, that's cool, but if not the end of the world. What's up, Goated, by the way, buddy? Good to see you, friend. And thank you for the well-wishing on the affiliate stuff. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, 6 years, by the way. I've been an affiliate for 6 years. 2017. April of 2017 is when it all started. And that was when I got my invite. It was like, it was actually the 26th, so it was a year as of yesterday, but I didn't stream yesterday, so the anniversary thingy is today. Literally 1 HP. Or it's like maybe 5 HP. It'd be so fucking cool if I could game... if I could fucking game the system here and take his ass out. I think we found a good pattern, though. I think we found that shit. They forced my hand, Goated. Yeah, Goated says, Alex, this was an automated thing, but I promise it came from the heart. It's a good game over screen. It is pretty good. Like I said, that was just intel gathering. That was the mulligan. This one's the real attempt, right? This one's for real gamers. The bloody letters. It's classic Castlevania, isn't it? It's extremely fitting. Also, I can't blame Hugh for getting his ass cleaned inside and out by this boss, because he's pretty spiky. Pretty spicy. Spiky? Spicy. So yes, activate magic. It's like, whomst are you? And then I dodge down here, because we're smart and we understand what that noise means. Summoning forth skeleton horde. Yeah, of course the fire is a lot easier to dodge from over here. Not easy, but easier. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Ask me anything. Get the fuck away. Now it turns into a Toho bullet hell game. Very good. Oh, too slow. That's okay. 'Cause these little bubbles make it a pain in the booty. Comes the skulls. Oh, more fire. That platform bullet hell. Shit. It's a shame I can't hit his hands, because I would utilize my axes more. Oops, still got hit. But it twerked out. These bubbles are just annoying, though. I don't know, maybe I should be aggressive. Maybe running away to dodge the fire is not as smart. See, doing the skulls, noise more fire. Ouch. Oop. Maybe he's getting desperate. Maybe that's a sign. I feel like I did a lot of damage last time. I feel like I was, like, really put him through the ringer last time. And this time, actually, what's on this side, actually? Can I just leave? Fuck all y'all, I'm out of here. I know it doesn't work that way. I'm not that dumb. I was thinking maybe I could just jump over all of them. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, it starts from whatever side you're on, though. That's good to know. Yes, I think sticking to one side probably is the simpler approach. That's a shame. Shame I can't break those fires. Or the skulls, for that matter. Can't break anything. Just this guy's face. Oh, I got bubbled. Bubbled to death. Yeah, the bloody letters are cool. The font's good. The gargoyle with the tongue out is good, too. All very Castlevania. Mercifully, they put the boss battle zone right next to the save, the save room. They were very wise to do so. I wonder if there's a better... Oh, gotta do this thing first. I wonder if there's a better, special item. I could see... I mean, the only thing that Holy Water has going for is that it's a ground attack. So the ground attacks could actually be helpful in preventing, for like an extra second or two, preventing the bubbles from spawning. But only for like one, like small little zone. So I'm not sure it'd be really that good. Ooh, look at those dodges, man. What a cool dude I must be. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, it is 2 hits. That's good to know. Oh, shit. That's fucking huge. Maybe I should just spam axes and fucking throw caution to the wind. Okay, it's sometimes 2 hits. Oh, shit. Not always. In a certain trajectory, it's 2 hits. So if I could, like, hit that trajectory, ouch, more. I heard that. I heard a couple smackies. Smackerinos. Shit. Oh, when I get hit, it makes a smack noise, too. Universal. Ouch. We're a big fan of stock smacking sound effects, apparently. I think being more liberal with my use of axes is good. Gotta get up. Oh, I actually kind of dodged into that. That was foolish of me. Oh, you know what? I should be using the cursed ring. Let's do that now, actually. Yeah, let's use the cursed ring for a bit. Probably instead of the arm guard. Because I don't think we care so much about luck right now. I think more strength and more defense is good. Because I don't think bosses have, like, a chance of dropping anything. I think they die and they give experience. I don't think they give cards, or that they can give cards. Regular enemies, yes, but not so much these fools. Ooh, much better damage. Holy shnikes, that's like huge. Ouch. Oh, the bubbles. Oh shit. Wrong button. We're doing more damage, we're taking less. Ouch. Not that much less, I mean, the fire still carves me up pretty good. Oh shit. Didn't get much time. I think maybe that means he's getting low on health if he's getting quick about his attack loops. Can I just double jump? Ah, not quite. Yeah, there's really no time. I think this means I need to be aggressive. I think he's getting desperate. Oh, those dodges were sick. If his attack speed is picking up, that means he's getting desperate, methinks. Oof. So that means it's time to go aggressive. There we go. We fucking got that shit. That's what we like to see, baby. Tough fight, man. Tough fight. Now his fucking headless body that is, I guess, still imprisoned or something is still there. I'm gonna, before I forget, I'm gonna remove the cursed ring, which is very, very good. I'm really impressed, actually. The arm guard brings our luck back. And the intelligence ring, of course, drops a lot of things, but increases intelligence a decent bit. Lowers defense but raises intelligence. That's not very good. Wristband is slightly more strength, but not very much, obviously. I would actually very much welcome a gauntlet. A second gauntlet would be nice. It was good, but I wouldn't buy it again. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it's like something new to try. It's like, this is good, but would go back to the old faithful, or old regular. Old reliable, that's the term. I actually went to Five Guys for the first time in like 2 years yesterday. Grace and I got Five Guys for dinner. And I had, when you're making an order online, you can, of course, pick your toppings, you can pick your sauces, and A1 steak sauce was on there. And I was like, man, I haven't had A1 in fucking years. That might be kind of cool. Usually I'm a barbecue sauce guy, or usually I don't go any sauce at all for Five Guys, but I was like, yeah, we'll try some A1 sauce. And I gotta tell you, my reaction was similar to Blackbird. I was like, the A1 sauce it's good, but I think I'm good on this. I think I'll probably just go back to the usual, because it was kind of overpowering. I didn't really taste anything other than the A1 sauce, so it was a bit too much, I think. It's like, I don't regret it, but I think I've had my fill now, so I'll probably go back to the huge afterwards. So the hard ring is even less strength, but way more defense and less luck. Nah, I think I'll stick with the arm guard. It's fine. I can't slap his corpse the way it needs to be slapped. Like, you can kind of see his blood, I guess. When its head fell off, there was like a stream of red goopy blood instead. But yes, there he is in all of his splendor. And I wonder, is Hugh still back here? He is. I did it, brother or partner. Whoever you are, but clearly you don't like me very much, so we're also kind of rivals, I guess. The barbecue sauce kind of but yeah, when it's overpowering, it can be too much of a good thing, unfortunately. That's right, Nathan. You gotta be a good guy. He's got a gun. It's not a gun. I think it's his fingies. But it looks like a gun. It's the power of that whip. Actually, it was probably the power of, like, the magic cards that I'm using. You never beat me in training. Not once. He named me the successor and gave you the Hunter Whip. So that's what it's called, I guess. The Hunter Whip. Now, neither of us are Belmonts, so I guess, yeah, we're like training under, I mean, maybe the trainer, the master person is a Belmont. My parents and my father have been, oh, maybe he is a Belmont, then I guess I don't know. My memory's clouded as judgment, he says. Well, thanks. After I bailed your ass out and defeated the boss that you couldn't fucking manage. I mean, the whip is pretty sick, though, so he is right insofar as the whip's pretty sick. Did that break all of them, or just one of them? Also, whenever I see this thing, a switch like this, and you jump on it, and it does something, I think of Sonic, and jumping on the little capsule thing to free the animals. His name is Baldwin, not Belmont. Yeah, his name is Baldwin. I mean, our guy, Nathan. I'm not sure what our fellow's name is. Apparently his name is our name is Vampire Killer, according to top left. Or maybe that's our level designation or something. More max magic, that's right. But yeah, because that guy's definitely not a Belmont. The Hugh fella. But what he is a big meanie. Alright, so we should save because that was not an easy fight and I got slapped around a little bit and I'm definitely gonna get slapped around more by these cheetah-men that are down here. These ninja panthers. But potentially the Iron Maidens are destroyed, or at least one of them is. He didn't give us a new ability, but yeah, I think it might have popped all the Iron Maidens. No, there's no better way I could have phrased that. Nope, no way in hell. That is the only way I could say that phrase. Popping the maidens, yep, there's no other, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? No other entendres possible. By the way, why did I just do that? Because I wanted to fill in the map. Because yes, there was a chunk on the map that was not filled. So if I double jump and then wall jump, then it fills in that top corner. So that was just for my own purposes later on. Kind of sitting with other people, as he is with Nathan. Yeah, no fucking wonder, man. Like, no wonder the master fellow was probably like, wow, this Hugh guy's a piece of shit. I mean, I'll still train him, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna turn down a student, but Nathan's a fucking bro. I'm gonna give him the title and the big dick energy he needs to succeed in life. That kind of foolishly landed in the middle of this fuckfest. Regular old fuck festival. Ouch. Do we 2-hit them now? I think it's still a 3-hit combo to take out the Sex Panthers. One. 2. I'm gonna go aggro. 3. There we go. Yeah, so it's still a 3-hit combo to take out those guys. So we work our way back. We still can't climb the brain zone, peoples. So the brain fellows are still off limits, but... Ouch. I did smack him. Ow! And then he smacked me. There we go. But yeah, I need to find where the Iron Maidens were because I suspect that's probably the thing. Mind High. Got a Mind High right now. That sounds like an illicit substance. Is that going to make our guy hallucinate? AKA trip balls? I sure hope so. Did you see that dodge? What a gamer. Holy shit, that was cool. Level up to boot. Hell yeah, baby. We'll take it. Had to get those hearts back, though. I was slinging those axes earlier like there was no one's business. Spin them like they were going out of style. That's a risky maneuver, but it kind of works. Here's the brain. Oh, that's not a brain. That's a dagger. A blood sword. A blord. Cure Curse. I'm actually kind of curious what Mind High does, because it's definitely a usable item. Recovers 50%. So, man, I could use stuff like this for health. You know, stuff that cures percentage, not cures a flat, sad 20 amount. Like, 20 health was pretty good when we were level 1, but not so when you're level 18? 23, Jesus. That's a lot of levels. 23 right now, goddamn. And yeah, if I go this way... Is this where the brain people are? The brain boys? Oh, there's this. Can't squeeze through that, unfortunately. Oh, maybe I didn't explore this, actually. Yeah, it looks like I never actually explored this. We just have this one opening, but we can't go through that. Not that it's... Well, it is that it's too narrow, but also that... Oh, we did go this previously, but this was before we died. That's right. That's why I had written it off. Because, yeah, that was before we died last time. Also, whenever you get a health increase, it restores your health, in addition to increasing the maximum capacity. When you get a And I don't know about magic, but magic is pretty easy to recover. When you get a max hearts increase, it does not restore your max hearts. Which is interesting. Also interesting is that there's apparently a door, I guess above, that I've never been to. This one I can't go through. This one down here, because I can't reach it. So that's fair. What's this other thing, though, that I've not reached? I wonder if that's something I've overlooked. Oh, maybe it's something I can't reach otherwise. Because if I go... Well, actually, hold on. Let's think about this. Maybe there was a place where I could drop down. Like this? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, this. That's what it is. Okay. I kind of forget I have that move. That move is good. You get, like, it covers a lot of distance. This covers less distance, but you're smaller and closer to the ground target. So, like, when I'm trying to dodge something, the little slide is a little bit easier for us. Okay. But yeah, we'll check the Iron Maidens, and we'll also check several other areas that were previously off limits. Or not even off limits, that we just previously passed up. It's nice this guy not even be facing us. Quite reach him, but I can just do this. So there's no optional areas along the way that we need to concern ourselves with. Now, was this guy here previously? I don't remember you. It's thunder armor. Ow, dude, you are annoying and you hurt real bad. Casts balls of electricity. He's very annoying and he makes me sad. Once we kind of learn the maneuver, it's not too bad, but still, it's annoying. Yeah, this is definitely a new enemy type that we were not seeing earlier. Maybe it's because I leveled up too much? Maybe I'm too high level of a gamer now? I will keep the axes. Thank you very much. Although, I'm grateful that they didn't throw these guys at me earlier, because this would have been miserable. Dealing with these fellas on top of the enemies that were already here earlier. That's fine. I wanted to come down here. So yes, we can't climb the brain towers. Now we got 2 of these fuckers. Might regret taking this fight. No, I won't. I regret nothing. Ouch. I do regret getting zapped by that thing, though. So, yeah, going left would do me no good. Let's continue and drop down. And there's a save point in this room, mercifully. Ouch. Ouch. These guys are extremely annoying. Just gotta learn to deal with it, though. Gotta learn to roll with the punches. Or the stabs, in this case. The sharp punches. There we go, there's the save. Oof. Good to know that we cannot get knocked back. Oh, fuck you. You know what, fine, I'll save. Get that health back, sure. We can't get knocked back when we attack these guys head on, like when we're already grounded, but in the air, we absolutely do get full knockback. Not terribly surprising. Kind of standard Castlevania fare, I would say. And stabbing out of nowhere like that. Shit. Yes, so the left path up top is blocked by a box, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, was that it? I know I jumped in. I have the memory of a goldfish. I feel like I looked in this room, and I actually looked, and it was blocked by a box. Yeah, there was a room that we're gonna find soon that was blocked by a Iron Maiden. You know, I wonder if it was a room... I'm actually gonna go up for a second. I wonder if it was a room that I, like, briefly stepped into. And, like, that one just above us, like, in the north area. Like, that room right there that maybe got added to our map fully. But we couldn't explore it, like, beyond that first little spot because, again, the Iron Maiden was blocking it. So maybe there is actually something up there. Just have to go around to get to it, but that's... Oh, fuck, I have to do this, don't I? Is there really no other way? Yeah, I know there's no other way, that's fine. More experience. That's how I can justify it to myself. Oh, actually, was that a 2-hit? Ouch. It might be a 2-hit, I might be high enough level now. It is, okay, that's much better. So this is now not nearly as scary. Ow! It's still scary, they still hurt. But it's not as bad. And also knowing that our time here is limited. We don't have to, like, power through the whole area. I just want to get to the second floor. He's gonna go for the... I was gonna say, he's gonna go for the lunge, and I'll be ready. Because we hit him once, and we know he's past the halfway point. Ouch. There we go. So yeah, so I go up here. We learn that there's like a strat for kiting that attack. It's not quite as scary as I first thought it was. It's still annoying. Annoying, yes, but scary, not quite. I got a little greedy there. So 5 hits. Oh, you know what that might be? It actually might be a... That might have been a secret area. Knocked into a wall. That's what that... Oh, shit, that's embarrassing. I thought I was onto something, man. I thought I was cooking. Yeah, we've already dealt with this. Okay, shit, so that was a waste of time. I could have sworn there was something up here that was like, oh crap, there's an Iron Maiden thing blocking us. Could it be under that save room? And I don't want to spend a bajillion years chasing this, but... I really thought there was like something that I had thought to myself, I gotta try to come back for this later. I'll try to be quick. Just repeated content and backtracking I usually try to minimize. Just because I was right there not too long ago. Getting our hearts back, though. They can't accuse me of being heartless. No, sir, I do not want to be going that way again. But I was gonna get knocked right back down that pit. Pretty tight little corridor for that battle. So 172 is the max. Max for our hearts, at least. So... yeah, I just need to ascend once again. How am I checking the sconces? I already have all the hearts I can carry right now. All the hearts I can carry into my chest cavity. There we go. Although, farming the marionettes is actually kind of nice because they drop some very helpful usable items. So that is a welcome thing to see. He interrupted my attack. I thought I had a cool idea. Ouch. I only have the one curse cure. I could really use more of those. It'll be a welcome sight. It's a 2-hit. Ouch, he still punched me though. Oops. Sorry. It's one of these, yep. At least those guys, the hyenas go down in 1 hit. And they glow red before they hit, or before they strike. It was a secret. Fucking hell, it was a secret room too. I'm full of shit, man. I thought I was onto something. Turns out I'm full of shit. I'm gonna save so I can get a heal. It's a waste of time. Ah, it's okay. Wish I could, like... I know in some Metroidvanias you can like write notes on the map. Wish I could write a note for myself. This room had a weird Iron Maiden sarcophagus thing blocking the path. This area is spicy. Spicy and not nicey. Oh, they didn't even want to look at me after that. Can't say I blame him. Look at that. Mid punch, mid lunge. Mid lunch. Not mid lunge. I was gonna say, you know, he's gonna dodge back. Oh. Now we just gotta jump down. We truly are done with this area for now. Oh wait, was this? No, this is a dead end actually. Yeah. Ouch. Hey, we gotta level up though. We're getting a lot of experience being here. I'm not intentionally farming, I promise, but I guess it works out, so I'm not gonna complain. Crap. You can have the daggers. I don't want them. Ouch. It's a shame how they interrupt your attack animation when they slap you like that. Oh, did I get cursed? I sure did, but I can still slide. Still slide. Yo, what's up, Runaway 5? Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining in. And yes, thank you also for the affiliate well-wishing, the affiliate anniversary. Because, yeah, I had mentioned earlier that I looked it up a couple days ago when they first announced the affiliate anniversary function that you can like unlock. Or not unlock, but you can enable at least. And yeah, in my case, my affiliate anniversary was on the 27th. Or no, the 26th. Today's the 27th. It's on the 26th. Of April, that is. Got my attacks back, by the way. So, because I got it just like a week or two after they had rolled out the program. I think it was like, it started April 15th or 16th. And then I got the invite on the 26th. So I was fairly early on. Because I'd already met the qualifications. But that means I've had it since April of 2017. That's 6 goddamn years, man. Holy shnikes, that's a long time. This is an awkward little corner to be in right now for this fight. Can I get something other than bronze armor? Oh, there's gold armor. Look at that, we leveled up. I thought they were going to give us silver armor. Oh, the stylish suit, right. How could I forget about the stylish suit? So this is... That's why I'm using the stylish suit, because it gives better strength. But this has way better defense. 420 defense, blaze it. It's pretty good. But the stylish suit is so stylish. I mean, the damage increase is significant, but the defense, the drop-off is also significant. Let's see if I'm still able to one-shot the marionettes and such. Maybe I'll regret this. Or I'm getting the fuck out of here anyway. Yeah, like if I cannot two-shot the Panther friends, the Sex Panther friends, then I might have other opinions on the matter. Our damage output's still pretty good, though. Ouch. But yeah, we only took 11 damage from that guy. That guy usually does 20-something. 39. That's still quite a lot. These guys do a lot of damage. It's like 48 typically, so 39 is... It's better, but not great. Fighting two of these guys is a little bit scary, but also I recognize the experience that they give, and also the fact that they do drop things. Actually, I was hoping for cards, but sure. So don't go right, let's drop down. Or don't go left, drop down to the right. Oh my god. Actually, that works out well. This is a save zone, I'll take it. We'll keep the progress that we were making for leveling, which is good. Ouch. Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say, don't smack me back into the save room again. It's already happened like twice tonight. I don't need more embarrassment. Oh, why did I just run into her? What the hell's wrong with me, dude? I can at least do that. That is all I have right now, but it's better than nothing. And I confirm we are able to one-shot the marionettes still. They drop more things for us, which is good. Oh, I got my attack back. How Nathan got his attack back. To the tune of Stella getting her groove back, of course. Oh. And look at that. They had like the perfect positioning to be both above and below my attack range. It's actually impressive how they're able to skirt that line so well. So we got a couple more cures. And there's of course this area to the left. I think this then must be the area with the brain rooms. Yeah, in fact I can tell already. So I don't think I'm gonna bother with this. I think that's where the brain towers were. We saw previously. The flamey boys, which are not nearly as much of a challenge as they were previously. Ouch. Actually kind of wanting to fight that guy. There's a lot of flamey boys, or not flamey boys, swordy boys. Swords are much... Look at all these swords, good lord. Even though I can two-shot them, it's still scary. Ouch. There we go. So yeah, what's this room? Oh, that was a secret room. Never mind. The bonus rooms are a one and done. We don't need to explore them further. So let's check what's going on to the right then. Down here. Hold on. There we go. There's one on this floor, then one on the other side of the other floor. On the same floor. There was a save room this whole time, by the way, that I passed up. Don't I feel dumb? I was putting myself through the ringer earlier like a dumbass. If only I would have known there was a save room right here. Put myself through the freaking grinder on that one, man. Muddy's your computer acting up, or is it like showing signs of dust collection? I can't really like throw shade, dude. I've been known to go years in between cleaning my PC. I did it before I moved, and it was a bit overdue. There was like a embarrassing amount of dust on my... Oh, can't go through here, by the way. Embarrassing amount of dust caked upon my microphone that I didn't notice for a long time. Like, I'm not the best at these things, so I, oh, whoops, wrong button. I'm not the best at being responsible about these things. So, oh, is it making a lot of noise? Like the fans making a lot of noise? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, that's for sure. Not funsies. Thunder. Thunder armor. Hope! He's out of here. It's collecting dust for a minute. Just a minute, yeah. Or no, you mean collecting dust, which is to say, like, oh yes, I'm a collector, you see. This is my collection of dust. This is mine. Intentionally collecting dust. Stopwatch. I was kind of disappointed by the stopwatch. It doesn't work on at least some bosses. I don't know about all bosses, but it's disappointing. Okay, so there's stuff up there that, once again, I'm kind of bummed that I went ahead and added that to the map. You know what? I'm going to intentionally reload the save. I'm going to reset the game. Because I want that to not be on my map. The fact that I added it to my map will tell future Alex, oh, I've already explored that area. So I want that to be unexplored, to remain unexplored. So, as you can see there, so that means, yeah, that right path is unexplored. So I can drop down now. And the left one was... What was this one? I think the left one... had a box dead end. So I can still take a look to show that I've attempted going through that room. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I went right first. Yeah, the one above me we've already tried. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely intentional. Oh, no, you mean you're gonna do it this weekend for sure. Yes, gonna do it this weekend. No, that would be good. Now I could probably stand to do some spring cleaning myself. A cake isn't complete without some dust frosting. Not quite the dust I was thinking, but yes. Yes, we'll say that counts. Also, steel armor. We just got gold armor, now we're getting steel armor? I think the game's been holding out on me, man. What is steel armor? It's just the same armor, but better defense. Yeah. I'll fucking take it, baby. So gold armor is just inferior steel armor. Which means, unfortunately, the stylish suit is becoming less worthwhile. Because the defense that all these other armors give us is like running away with the numbers. It's running away with it. Oh, whoops, yeah, there was... Yeah, we've definitely already been here. Huh. Okay, so the other path that I came from in the previous one we've already been to then. Stopped your game because, yeah, it's making too much noise. What, can I ask what game you're playing, Muddy, where it's causing it to make a bunch of noise at you? Because it's probably pretty annoying. Nice of you to consider future, Alex. You know what? We've all been in this situation before where we're playing a game or we're doing something for work or we're doing a household chore or something. And you think to yourself, I could take care of this now or I can make it future me's problem. And we think and sometimes we think, you know what? Future me will have to deal with it. For now, I'm chilling. Or for now, I'm relaxing or I'm gaming, what have you. And then things come around and then future you or current you becomes future you. And then you think to yourself, God damn it, past me, I fucked myself over. Fucked myself over real good. So I try to get in front of that whenever reasonably doable. Like I know how future me is going to handle this. If I'm able, let's go ahead and take care of business now. Yeah, this is very much a dead end for now. Doing some Valheim. Valheim is that's not a low impact game as I understand. I'm pretty sure it is not like AAA graphics necessarily, but like you need a reasonable computer to run that shit. It's not super GPU hungry. I don't think it's horrible, but I think it's a little bit spicy. Like mild to medium spice levels. I mean, it's no Noita, it's no RimWorld or Terraria. You know, those games are pretty reasonable with their demands, and they don't do a ton of crazy stuff, obviously, but... And then you get into games like No Man's Sky that can run on a goddamn toaster and look gorgeous, somehow. Not sure how that works out, but not complaining. Whoops. Break free. I want to break free. There we go. 3 hits. Medium. Yo, I love me some medium salsa, by the way. Actually got some pretty good salsa. Grayson and I went to a Earth Day festival this past weekend, and there's a bunch of tables set up for people selling clothes and charity stuff going on, and also a couple of people selling food things. There's a salsa stand. I got some salsa, some medium salsa. It's pretty good. The flavor profile is good. It's kind of like more. It's kind of like the more thinner salsa, like kind of, dare I say, watery. It's okay. I usually prefer the thick. I like them thick. I like the thicker salsa with like the thicky chunkies. But the flavor was really good, so I was like, yeah, this is worth it. Let's drop down because we got a couple areas to check. We've already gone there, obviously. Look at that. The Iron Maidens have been dispersed. Thick, way better than rationalized. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. Gracie and I went to Costco for the second time like a month or two ago. Yo, the underground gallery. We were in another part of the underground gallery earlier. Look at this little goblin friend. He's throwing rocks. He's an imp. An imp throwing a rock throwing imp. Anyway, we went to Costco, and of course with Costco, you can get remix, by the way. It's a remix from Castlevania 3, I think. I don't know the name of the song, but I know this melody. That's cool. I like the remix. Now, why was that? Come on, Automod. Get your shit together. Shit. Automod. Automod thinking thick is bad. Shit. Automat is not down for the thickness, and they're missing out, honestly. But anyway, yeah, so we went to Costco. You can buy, you know, ridiculous proportions of things with pretty reasonable prices. You can get big quantities, which is nice. And they had a 2-pack of, not of the Shakur variety, but a 2-pack of very large, I can actually show you. So I got it in the fridge right now, of large jars of salsa. One sec, I'll show it to you. It's pretty hefty. It's pretty hefty. Look at this fucking chunk of a salsa jar. This is or jug, I guess, because it's plastic. But this thing is fucking big. It's big, and with the way I sloshed it right there, you see that? It's not very thick, but when you shake it, the thickness improves measurably. So I was like, I don't know, this is a risk, but it was like $8 for 2 of these fuckers. And I was like, that's a pretty sweet deal. Even if it's okay, it'll be worth it. And it's like, I bought them, and I killed the first one. I killed the first one last week, but it's taken a long time. This is what I've been able to kill off in a week. And chips and salsa are my, like, go-to snack. I don't do a lot of other snacks, but chips, I mean, I like other snacks, but chips and salsa is one I can't really go without. So this is, like, pretty regular attacks, and I've still got a ways to go, a long ways to go, obviously. But I knew it was a gamble. I was like, if it's horrible, then I have 2 of these things, and I hate wasting food. I really prefer not to if I can help it. So I've been powering through it. But the review, honestly, it's just okay. It is the most mediocre salsa I think I've ever tasted. The Kirkland brand, it's rarely anything amazing. I got some corn chips too. It was just okay. So it's good cost effectiveness, but the taste is kind of not good, but the consistency is all right. So I don't know, man. I don't regret it. I'm glad I tried it. Glad I tried something new, but it was kind of disappointing in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, that's my salsa review. That's the salsa review incentive that I really ought to add to the channel. Put this back in the fridge now. But for anybody curious, I've yet to open this. This salsa I bought from the Earth Day Festival. This is Mr. It's Mr. B's, not really focusing on it. Mr. B's. Oh my media. Yeah, they had like a whole bunch. Look at that, Missouri. I'm from. It's not where I'm from, but it's where I live. They had a whole bunch of other options. They, of course, had a mild option. They had a bajillion spicy options. I tried the hot one, and it was a bit too much, so I went down 1 level. And I haven't tried it yet. This is unopened, so it's unopened for so far at least. But yeah, they had like, this was like 2 pepper icons. I tried the 3 pepper icon. It was a bit too much. There was one that went all the way up to 10. I was like, I don't even want to look at that thing because it's gonna burn my butthole off just by breathing in the air, being in the same zip code of it. I'm gonna put this back. But yeah, chips and salsa is my go-to. My favorite snacky. Autobot's hoarding the thickness all to itself. It says, no, I'm not gonna share the thickness. How much flavor is illegal? Well, Elgaso, you know how fucking pasty and white I am, so anything spicier than a plain bagel or mayonnaise is too much for me, man. I'm kidding. I'm mostly kidding. I love spicy food, but I definitely have a limit. I have a threshold. My threshold is habanero, by the way. Habanero, anything spicier than habanero, I cannot handle. Jalapeno is okay. I just don't love the taste of jalapeno. It's a little bit bitter, for me at least. So the spicy level is not horrible for jalapeno for me. But it's rarely worth it because I don't love the flavor of jalapeno, but I love habanero. Habanero is bae. That was unexpected. Oh, but it's... Oh, I have to race over there, don't I? It's a hot sauce review channel, that's right. $8 for 2, maybe it was 10, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, for that much, I mean, you really get your money's worth. I want to see where that platform leads. I'm kind of curious what's the plan here. White, that's me, I'm white, that's me, I'm a pasty motherfucker, it's true. So you have to jump down. You could wall jump, oh no, I can't, those are background elements. And of course, I cannot deal with the brain boys. All I can do is try to murder them, but I cannot attach myself to them. There is a reward, though. Yeah, it's gonna turn into a hot sauce review channel. Salsa hot sauce review channel. It's Castlevania blood sauce. I should invent my own. There's a Twitch mainstay. I think his name is Moblord, I think. And he apparently is known. He doesn't really stream very much, but I think he used to be a Twitch employee. And as a result, he's like known very well throughout like a lot of Twitch streamers. And he apparently makes his own salsa, like his own handmade salsa, and he brings it to him at conventions. And apparently it's amazing. But it's and like I think at one point somebody approached him, like a company approached him offering to help manufacture it so we could sell it at like grocery stores. Hold on, I think if I jump down, I don't think I can jump back, so I'm gonna try this again. And so I was actually kind of curious. And I think he's also in Missouri. So I think he's fairly close to where I live. I don't know if he's in St. Louis, but I think he's nearby. Okay, we can get this. I know we can do it. In fact, now that I think about it, I've seen him at the St. Louis meetup, so I know he's from St. Louis. But I've never gotten to try his salsa yet. So, like I said, unfortunately, this opportunity with this distributor fell through, and he was unable to sell his stuff at a grocery store. But maybe one of these days. Yeah, his name is Moblord. What's my chip to salsa ratio? I like enough to coat like a thin layer, but I don't like huge globs of it. I like corn chips a lot. Like I like plain corn chips a lot. I don't need salsa. Salsa is like enjoyable, and it adds like a nice kind of flair to the snack, but it is by no means a requirement. So it's like nice to have. So yeah, I go like probably light to medium is what I would call it. 3-to-1 ship salsa by area, 1-to-2 by weight. For me, it's probably weight is probably 1-to-1 for me, and area is also probably 1-to-1. Yeah, I'm probably like I'm probably pretty boring. That's probably fairly light in the grand scheme of things, but that is what I stick with. Cause yeah, I mean, I've seen salsa enjoyers who fucking glob that shit. We're talking glob with like 2 B's. The globules. Also, I'm just fucking flinging myself with this or this harpy, rather. I promise I'm not trying to, like, fornicate with the harpy. What am I saying, rappy? I got Fantasy Star Online on the mind, apparently. I wouldn't recommend fornicating with rappies, either. Those are strange little bird creatures. At least this bird has boobs, but still, it would be weird, because the claws would dig into your back, and the talons, rather, and feathers would get in your mouth. It'd be probably not a pleasant time. Yeah, Muddy says that, yeah, Rationalizes is good. Rationalizes is probably the more standard, honestly. That's probably what more standard chip enthusiasts would go for. So I cannot go up that. Oh, but I added it to the map. Oh, well, that's fine. I don't think I would rather not undo my save progress. Because, yeah, there's definitely more up there, obviously. Finger deep in the bowl, yeah, where it's just fucking digging in there, man. When the chip becomes a spoon, exactly, yeah. I remember that when the, Tostitos invented the scoop-shaped chips, and how that was like a game changer for salsa enjoyers, like big salsa enjoyers. Because as a kid, I didn't really like salsa that much. I usually would just eat my chips plain. But as my tastes mature, I'm getting fucking stomped, by the way. As my tastes matured, I started trying different salsas. I was like, well, there's some good stuff out here. Fuck. Double fuck. I'm gonna leave and respawn it. Ouch. I was looking to see if there were any secret passages, by the way, because that seems like a good place for a secret passage, but no such dice. Yep. Save room, I'll take it. But yeah, I remember, like, that's really convenient, because yes, when you like a lot of salsa, the little flat ones make it kind of tricky, because, like, it very easily slides off the chip. But the scoop shape, the chalice shape of the scoop is pretty sweet, and to those, it is a holy relic. Much like a holy chalice should be. Yes, I will take this path. Ouch. Mantis friend. Death Mantis. Oh, is this the guy that can instantly kill you? I think that was a thing. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I thought maybe that was a thing in Symphony of the Night, but maybe I'm misremembering. I think there was... Oh, here we go. We can break this. I think there was some kind of mantis thing, though. The traditional triangle shapes. The tricky thing about the scoops is that, I mean, they taste fine, but it is a less economical choice. If you look on the bag, or actually, you don't even have to look on the bag and crunch the numbers yourself. A lot of grocery stores will straight up tell you. If you read the label in the grocery store, it shows, at least in grocery stores near me, it shows you the cost per ounce. And usually it's down to like a cent-based value. So, say maybe a standard bag of Tostitos, like the party size bag, whatever, it might be 30 cents per ounce. But if you look at the scoops, it might be like 35 cents per ounce. So you're actually paying more for like a bag of equal size. What it comes down to is that the scoops take up more space. So it's the bags are sorted not by mass, but by like the amount of space they take up. Because it kind of makes sense. Like the curve of the scoop shape takes up more space than just like stacks of the flat ones, or the way that they can kind of stack together at least. So the physics of the chip are important to consider. The physics and the economics of the chip. Ouch. Okay, well, he didn't kill me instantly. And the harpy has left the building, and that's okay with me, honestly. It's a very long passage. I wonder where it's going to spit me out, because there was some areas back this way. This is a tricky position to be in. Ouch. There we go. I was going to say, I know we can persevere here. Just jump to the other side. You will spin around. Smart fella. Yeah, again, I think this is from Castlevania 3, this song. Ouch. Now, I never played Castlevania 3. The only reason I know that is because I listened to a lot of... Oh, level up, nice. I listened to a lot of video game remix artists, and there's a couple artists that have done Castlevania 3 albums where they like remix the whole soundtrack. But I've never played anything other than this game, and Rondo of Blood, and Symphony of the Night. All this for more magic, I think? Ouch. Yo, someone tell this guy I just leveled up and I'm really cool. Oh, fuck you! I mean, I killed him. I just don't have anything to show for it right now, is it? I tried to tell him I was really cool, he was not buying it. Yeah, it's MP. I had a feeling that was magics. The magic variety. This is I was gonna say, I'm one hit from getting knocked back into that room we just came from. So that's a dead end there, so yeah, let's just drop down then. This underground cavernous area is pretty cool, but curious where it's gonna lead. Nice, we can just two-shot the harpies, so that's good. They are not nice. We might be able to one-shot them if I went back to the stylish suit and the cursed ring, but probably not worth it, honestly. You know, we can just axe them, that works. I never noticed that it shows the like card chance percentage thing every time you smack them. I figured it would be the kind of thing where it's only on a kill. Oh, no, I want this. Yeah, daggers? Nah, I ain't got time for that. Ouch! Oh, you poisoned me, you motherfucker. And then he just flies away. Alright, we gotta slurp the cure antidote. We have plenty of them, so this is why we stock them. That is extremely annoying that they respawn. Oh, fuck you! Is he at least gonna drop one? No, he didn't. Okay. That's so annoying. What if there's stuff that makes you immune? The poison and curse, that kind of thing, because that shit is not good. Controversial opinion, but getting poisoned is not fun, dude! Okay, he dropped Nanto. At least we have a net... a net neutral approach. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Whoa. Freaking seed launcher. It's like a Pokemon move. Fuck you. I just figured out what that menu noise is from. It's not from from Tales of Fantasia. It's from Bomberman. Bomberman 64. That noise right there. That one. It's, I don't know if it's the exact sound effect, but it's extremely similar. Also, whenever you smack him, he does the wiggles. But it's from Bomberman 64, the second attack. It's a noise that comes up when you bring up the elemental bomb menu. So it's extremely similar. Also, he's called a man-eater. Well, here she comes. No, sir! These guys are the worst. And that poison fucking pumps. It does a lot of damage. So this hallway is for the goddamn birds. In this case, it's mosquitoes. Night suit. Does it make me immune to poison? Because sign my ass up, please. A dark black suit. No, but it's, well, really good defense, or horrible defense, but really good attack. Good strength and good intelligence. So, night suit. So we have night suit and stylish suits. Apparently, styling makes you punch harder, but it makes you take punches worse. I don't know, man. This area's kind of kicking my ass. I probably shouldn't go into a min-maxing DPS spree. That'd be a good time, honestly. Watch out, Nathan. They'll eat you up. That's right, Rationalize. I knew you'd understand, buddy. Always down for some Hollow Notes references in my book. Poison armor. Nope. Nope. No. Insult to injury, man. I get poisoned, and they smack me backwards. Oh my god. I have to use an antidote, and I have to go ahead and grab that health before I fucking die. HP max. So it's like I need to... Oh, he still smacked me. Oh, because he hit me with the thing, yeah. Okay. Well, we killed him. We killed him. We fucking did it. So I have the axes, by the way. That's good. So now that we've cleared this hallway, we never have to go down here again. Full of awful mosquitoes that poison and poison knights that also poison. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Is that me, Corey, saying that I got him? Or was that the bad guys saying that they still poisoned me, even though the fella died, but in his last act as a sentient armor was to poison my ass. Oh, nope, I'm scared. Jesus. So stressful, man. I was gonna say, I was trying to break this thing. That is useful. And he dropped it. Ah! Antidote. He's got the wiggles. Curious case of the... Wow, no you don't. No, you fucking... Oh, I like prematurely shouted in pain. But we fucking gamered that shit. Hell yeah. It's gonna damage me so I can pick this up. You ever do that? You like just preemptively assume it's gonna fail, so you make a noise like ahead of time? Oh, me of little faith. I killed Osama bin Laden. Oh, me, single-handedly. I was on SEAL Team 6 or whatever it was. Ah. Remember in Half-Life 1 when there was the scientists? And whenever they would take damage, they would make various noises. There was a few they would make. They'd be like, no! And then they'd be like, Rap! But then sometimes they'd go, stop! Step! I can't really make the noise. Step! So I feel like I just now kind of invoked that energy with the damage that I... Oh, look at it. Did you see me slide through those guys like that? But I invoked that energy just now, kind of unknowingly. But I was like, stop! I felt like I turned into a Half-Life 1 scientist. Step! Is this guy gonna not go into hiding? Let me box the shit out of him? He sure will. What a homie. Also, they're not mosquitoes, they're bees that I just noticed. I take Alan. I say Alan takes 0 damage. Yeah, that is essentially what I have done with my life. I saw what was going to happen and I did nothing to stop it. I said, yes, bee, please inseminate me with your poison. Impregnate me with your poison, please. So he still fucking got me. And I'm trying to despawn this goddamn dagger. I'm actually gonna leave, or not leave, but kind of walk back so he spawns again. Ouch. He slowly moves, by the way. If you can see him, he's slowly shifting to the left and to the right. Because he just got out of range, barely. Look at that. I drew him in with my gravitational pull. Well, thank you, Corey, for complimenting my ability to do a worthwhile impression to the Half-Life 1 scientist. What's up, Ninja Zombie? Australians, they are very large. They are very large. They're the size of Australia, the country. Now, this guy's at a very convenient height for me, and I'm not complaining. And we need more enemies named after Hollow Note songs. Why can't we have a Sarah Smile enemy? Or you make my dreams come true enemy. Fuck! Or a fuck, or I don't know where I was going with that. Although when it comes to Hollow Notes, I Can't Go For That will always be my favorite jam. I have many Hollow Notes favorite jams, but I Can't Go For That is a fucking 12 out of 10 banger every goddamn day of the week. All more poison, just what I was very happy to see. Can I just leave? No, I've not been here. Oh, that's kind of surprising. Do I want to go up there, or do I want to face this fool? Can I disperse the poison? I cannot. I just gotta wait it out. Man, that is extremely annoying. Is he gonna drop down? No, I was gonna say, is he gonna drop down, or is he gonna reach the end? So annoying. The fact that it boosts forward and then slowly kind of ambles towards you is not very pleasant. I actually don't like it. Controversial opinion, but I'm not a fan of getting poisoned. Goodness, if they would drop the antidotes a little bit more often. I'm starting to run a little bit low on supplies. So I can go through that door, or... So it's down here. What in the fucking world? Speaking of questionable shrooms, Myconid. I think I just did 666 damage. Actually, no, never mind. It was just a bunch. And they keep sprouting. Oh my god, so you're telling me I could have avoided all that. I mean, dealing with the mushrooms is kind of annoying, sure, but I could have avoided all this. This top nonsense. And this area's getting fucking weird, and I haven't saved in a minute. Also, I have to wrap up fairly soon. I might need to go back for a save point. That bridge falls away pretty quickly, so it would seem. Oh, into mushroom zone. Good for me. Good for those with mushroom fetishes. Sadly, I do not have a mushroom fetish, but if I did, I'd be eating real good tonight. Oh, you have to, I guess, go real fast. Ooh, that was a little scary. I don't know what that does, but it's probably not good. Ouch. So if I leave, come back in. Oh, I fucking fucked up. I should have, I tried to, like, bear down and queue up the slide like that. But I hecked it. I think we can do it, though. Okay, let's try again. It needs to be practically a flawless execution. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Wasn't expecting another bridge. heard Dexter was making a weird noise. Like, what's he doing back there? What's that little goober doing? Alright, some more mushroom friends. No surprise there. Slide area. Oof, this is a lot. Yeah, somebody came back and built the bricks. It was the mushroom friends. They're looking out for our best interests. Very generous. Very considerate. This area is pretty, like, intense. Like, looking at the map for this, like, look how much we had to explore just to get here. Gotta go through quite a lot just to get to the spot. I'm gonna do the same thing. There we go. And of course, this is all for an optional pickup. But I'll still take it. More magics. Delicious, tasty magics. Yeah, it's either the mushroom friends or one of the enemies from the previous rooms. It's like, hey, they might be a nemesis of ours, but they have a job to do, and they take their jobs, they take their work very seriously. Nothing else up top, was there? No, oh shit, that's right, there was something up top. I found this little secret just as a bonus, but there was something else up there. There we go. So same thing. The bricks fall away, and there we go. Yeah, there's a fella up there, and we've not explored that, although it might loop back. Oh, this is gonna loop back to the starting area because the Iron Maiden is gone. Now, I'm not a fan of the poison armors, but I do love how they look. I think the purple is quite cool. It looks quite sick. And this actually, oh, it's not a sarcophagus or an Iron Maiden, it's a fucking box. Of all things to be felled by. Of all things to vanquish us, a goddamn box. They like the fireworks, exactly. I mean, I don't know what they do to us. They do some kind of damage, but that's probably because fire hurts. So that's understandable. But you're right, they're just trying to put on a good fireworks show, but we took damage one time and now we just assume they're out to get us. They also do drop brain feel-good potions, and those are nice. It's nice that they drop those. Yeah, do I want to go back or do I want to hope to goodness that I'm going to find a save point? I say let's go back. I probably shouldn't risk it for the biscuit. Let's go back to the save point. We're at midnight, so I really do have a stopping point that I must hit. I could just use a save state, but I always feel a little silly doing that. Oh my god. I feel like I should play this game the way it was originally intended. Ouch. Got they had a melee attack. Once you get him into a good stun lock rhythm, its stun lock pattern becomes a non-issue. I'm trying to take it slow because I know what's coming. Those those mosquito lads, the bees, are not too far. Good to know they do that I've started to pick up, they do that one lunge. And then they kind of rear back, and then they hesitate, and then they exit at whatever altitude, or I guess altitude is a valid word to use, but whatever their X value is, they exit stage left from there. Ouch. I was hoping that would still get him. You know what? The daggers would actually come in handy here, because you actually could use... Ouch. Damn it. The dagger actually could reach them easier. But then I'm stuck with the daggers after these rooms, then I'd feel sad. It wouldn't be worth it. She likes that attack. It's a pretty cool attack in all fairness. So I get it. I don't know if it's like in Diablo 2 where you can't actually die to poison. Like, you can take a lot of poison damage for sure. It can, like, slurp your health down to 1. Literally 1 HP. Oh, heck. Oh, double heck. But it can't actually, like, you cannot die from poison in Diablo 2. Like, it can bring it down to 1 HP, but it cannot deal the killing blow. Something else has to. I always wondered why that is. It's kind of silly, isn't it? But I was grateful for it because it meant that I could... meant I had a chance. Snowball's chance in hell, but a chance regardless. Speaking of which, this is a little bit dire. Oh, there's no platform there. Well, this is embarrassing. How much health do I have? 42. Let's see how much damage these guys do, but I don't want to really wait around to find out. Spawning right where I need to be. There we go. So I gotta go this way because the only save room that's in this area that I found so far is up ahead. And thankfully this area is just murderous praying mantises and king giant moth boys. So not ridiculous poison bees or anything else like that. Just other horrible shit. Daggers were super good in Symphony of the Night. I can't remember. I know they were super cheap. They were like very affordable. Just throw them at the boss, yeah. I could definitely see that. And they're probably pretty good in this game too for some bosses especially. I usually find that if I'm in a situation where I have a straight shot at somebody, usually I just prefer to use the whip if I can help it. But like in this case, obviously the daggers would do me no good. But yeah, for certain bosses, it makes perfect sense. And even certain normal monsters, like the B-boys. Oh, I knew that was coming. So that's, what was that, 18 damage? I can take one more hit before I have to heal. This is a rough one. Fuck. Alright, so I gotta use some health. How many potions do I have? I have 6. This is, again, the only healing I have is things that heal just paltry amounts of health. Oh. Oh, wrong floor, actually. One more. Alright, there it is. We're home free. Holy shnikes. We had to fucking work for that shit. God dang. Alright, well, that's it for the night, friends. We're past the stopping point, but only by a few minutes. Not too shabby. We did a lot tonight. We like, explored, like, this whole little middle section of the map. We haven't documented the whole thing. Obviously, there's still quite a lot to go through, but this kind of underground cavernous area is intense. Of course, we're getting a lot of HP from it too, which doesn't hurt. Or not HP, experience, that is. A lot of levels. But we're burning through poisons like it's no one's business, so that's going to become a challenge sooner than later. But we'll continue exploring this area for sure next time. Next time we stream this game. And then, like, there's obviously a couple parts of the map that we cannot explore further. Either because of a box blocking our path, or vertical paths we can't reach. But yeah, once this runs its course, I think we've pretty much did everything on like the right-hand side, basically the easternmost part of the map. I'll double check the area underneath that little yellow area, that gate area that we were in earlier, because that's a more open area, and I think that might have some new opportunities for us. And if nothing else, we know for sure there's several sarcophagus pieces throughout the rest of the map. There's one that I know about for sure that's kind of near the bottom areas, and one farther to the west areas, that kind of loop area. In fact, I think there might have even been one near the clock tower areas. So we got things to pursue next time. We have more places to explore. I was actually hoping we would get more magic items, but we didn't get a single one. But instead, we fought a boss that just unlocked more areas. So we didn't get a new ability, but we got an obstacle cleared for us, which is good. So we saved, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and end the game.